All but one, that is the Rogadilan lady with a large axe. 'Twould appear she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but northern Thanalan is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sort such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could check on her before continuing on your way. Alright. Guess we gotta go do a wellness check on this warrior. And she's like right over here. I think we can just fly right there. Oh. We're gonna have to fight that, aren't we? Level sync to 49. There we go.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know, as Uninvited never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
She senses me. A useful talent.
And Ascian, are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
Nab Realius. Nab Realius. Jeez, that's a hard one.
And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Jeez.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiark's right hand.
Zodiark.
What did that bastard want with us? Nobrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious.
Nobrialis.
But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Alright, return to the Rising Stones. Boom. I wonder what is going to happen. Sounds like Minfilia is in danger. It's all these people in town. There's no way that no one could, like, go help? I mean... How did she beat me here? You're here? Master Louis Soir's staff is kept in the Solar, isn't it? Quickly, now.
You two.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Oh, jeez. Jeez. Looks like she just got one shot.
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it.
This guy reminds me of Skeletor. He's just like going on and on and on about what he's gonna do. But he doesn't do it.
Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Pretty sure my character could have threw a shield at him.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Fudge. I didn't even see what that was. Oh, it's a dungeon. Regular duty. Oh, it's in here. Okay. Use the duty finder to confront in Charalysis? Charalysis? I don't know. Oh, where is this? Is it a trial? Oh, it's a trial. Okay. Alright, we'll do it. Interesting. This is like a random raid. Okay. I don't think she's gonna make it. Alright, let's 7-minute wait time. Alright, let's go. Let's go out and check out the town while we're waiting. Alright. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. That's weird. It's like we're in like an instance of the instance. I don't know. It's kind of funny. There's a bunch of people out here though. Alright. Oh, there it is. Commence. Alright. No idea what's what this raid is like, but it looks cool. Oh good, it's one of those where you just like walk in and there's a boss kind of thing, I think. Oh, she's like in a position that would hurt. I don't know how her arms would not, like, break. Oh, he's got a little face mask looking thing. Alright, we'll just hang out kind of to the side, maybe? No idea what's going on. I guess we run into orbs. All right. He's still not targetable, but we're all stacking, so. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is a trial raid, denial of self. Every other person is a player. I've never done it before, so I literally don't know what the mechanics are, other than run into orbs and dodge stuff. Being ranged seems to be alright, this phase again. Quite painful, these things are. There we go. Active again. Alright, he's gonna stay over this time. Last time he ran to the other side of the... There he goes. As soon as I came over there, he went to the other side. As a tank, I don't really do that much DPS, but... always feels like I should be doing as much as I can. Oh. Yeah, this game's got a lot of fancy lot of fancy graphics in this game. Okay. Did you, were you able to get the ROF2 client download? I think that's what you're looking for, right? The one on the Project DQ site has macro request with it. If I can't remember if your name's the same as the one that sent me a whisper. Right, we completed that, I guess. Okay, great. I knew it started with a D, and I have the font on my monitor over here is really small. I can't see it. Oh. All right, that's done. She's just gonna sit there. Okay, weekend project. Okay. Yeah, running your own server is the best. Is one of the best ways to play the game, honestly.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
All right. Why is his body right there?
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
He literally respawned and his body's still there. That's funny.
Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
What server did you do to do
There will be no
Ultima
next
Online?
time. This is the end.
I've been thinking about doing an Ultima Online server for a while.
What trickery is this? No. No! You cannot! No!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free!
Yeah, post the link.
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louis, I understand now. The choice you made. In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Moonbreeder. She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
We just did a raid.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
All right.
She gave her life to temper the blade of light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands. Does Urianger know?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Sharlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Sharlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louis Soir's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Oh, okay. that was an unexpected death. I was expecting Minfilia to die since she got captured. The other character was kind of new. I think they introduced her like less than 10 quests ago, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, so Ultima Online. Here we go. Let me read this real quick. It's a fork of Run UO. It's .NET, runs on Windows. He's done a good job of getting it real close to T2A. Oh, that's the. I played like really early on in Ultima Online. So it was like there was like the first area, and then there was like a second area you could go to that was more prehistoric. I wonder if that's what T2A is. Okay, yeah, that's T2A. Okay, perfect. Do they provide clients and stuff? I don't think I have my discs for that anymore. All right, there's no readme. It's just a code to compile it. Okay, that's awesome. I'll have to look at that. I've been a few months ago I was researching how to do Ultima Online, and I remember that game being soloable for like most of the content. So oh, cool! You can just use the real client. That's sweet. It's one of the big issues with EverQuest is you can't get the clients anymore unless you get them from a third party, because the encryption on the login servers. And I bought like all the original. Okay, I don't know where they're at behind me, but I bought all the original discs all the way up to Planes of Power just recently, plus the Titanium edition. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to try that out. Ultima Online was one of my favorite games. I had a really crappy computer, and it was just so laggy at times, and it was just, I think the servers were laggy too, and I think I was on dial-up at the time, and it was just, man, that's nostalgia right there. That's even more nostalgic than EverQuest. Yeah. Yeah, or you're running through and there's like little rogues trying to steal all your reagents out of your bag and stuff. That was a good time. Games don't have that kind of stuff anymore. Like I don't know. One of my characters was a murderer and would kill people, but like you can't even really do that anymore in games. It was like different time. You could kill somebody and take all their loot, and now everything's like pay to win nonsense, and no way they'd let you do that kind of stuff. All right, let's talk to Minfilia. Yeah, the emergent gameplay was the best it ever was. Never have I seen Uringa, God, I can't even say his name now, so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. I'm surprised this isn't voiced. We shall gather in the Shalaran manor to celebrate Moon Brighta's life and mourn her passing. Alright, let's complete this one. Hit rate, critic rate, determination. I think that's the one I want. Quest complete. I saw a video a few years ago on emerging gameplay. It was like a game design video. And they were talking about all these things. And I'm like, that's like the classic, you know, games like Ultima Online and EverQuest. Like everything was there, you know. It's already been there, and then they're trying to like, oh, I think it was an Assassin's Creed developer or something like that. It's pretty interesting. Like I saw another video on the guy who created Ultima Online, Richard Garrett. He's in Austin, I think, and they had created like such an elaborate ecosystem for the animal life in Ultima Online, that it was like crashing the servers. Like the foxes would kill a deer, or no, the wolves would kill a deer or something like that, and it was like this whole ecosystem, and they would keep each other in check and stuff. It was just like so awesome. And I think this had to have been like 20 years ago now, even more.